Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Hardspace Shipbreaker. We're gonna be continuing our teardown of this javelin heavy cargo, you know? We're about halfway through it, although numerically that's true. I actually think that we're more than halfway through it. We're starting to solve the main puzzle of separating the middle part. It's a very heavy thing. Like, we literally had to do that just to tear that open. But you know, we can extract the radiation without too much trouble, I think. There's another one on the bottom.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, now to separate this.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
We have to break the frame around it. What are you being held by? Oh, we got cargo on you. Okay, get off.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright, what else is on you? What are you being held by? Another one? What are you talking about? I didn't tell anything to go anywhere. Alright, that's all that matters, is that you're loose. Get out of here.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Now this part could take a little bit. I didn't remember that there's just a ton of junk to pull out.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Don't have to worry about the table, just have to get the other things off
Salvage
of it.
secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I do think there's a lot more going on in this front
Salvage
section.
registered. Transferring credits.
It is much, much, much bigger than the back sections.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied. Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
Alright, I guess we will do something about it
Salvage
again.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
wonder if I can get it to do that. It'll take more than one
5
tether,
minutes left,
for
Cutter,
sure,
okay?
but you know, don't need to rush it. We got the... Gonna take days to do this anyway. We'll see what one tether does.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Fuel levels restored.
Now, I did launch that stuff a little bit more vigorously than I needed to. So if I just be gentle with it.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account. 1 minute left, Cutter. Start finishing things up. All right? Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Nice spin, game. Well, we're starting to make up a little bit of ground.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
There we go, we got our detonator. Oh, when did we spin this?
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
But on a positive note, this should be
Salvage
detached from the
secured.
backside now.
Applying credit.
If I did things right. So is that what happened?
Salvage secured. Account
It
credit
does seem
applied.
like it. Kind of.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure how else to even get in here if it wasn't that. That is what we did. Now, in contemplation, I probably could have cut my way in from outside looking at that. There might be considered an access patch of sorts. I mean, you have to cut your way in, it looks like, but maybe that was the way to get in? Well, but I did also work, so... I guess in the end, it does almost the same thing. push that shit that way.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Deposit accepted for processing.
Might just be too heavy.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
And that's considerably easier than trying to drag it out the other way.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, it's a big old jumbled mess. I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Why would you accept the tether then if it isn't gonna work? Okay. Might start working. That's gonna slowly slide off of it. It's just gonna be off the other end. At least that's my thinking.
Hey, Cutter. 5 minutes left in this shift. All right?
See if we can't sort out some of this nonsense. Yeah, I thought there'd be a thing on it. That's why I didn't just yeet it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This thing is technically loosened, like I wanted it to be. To get it out of there is a different matter. Just thinking about it.
Processing valuable deposits. Credits transferred.
I mean, if they want to make it less complicated, I'll take it. Alright, how about you? I don't even care if this just pulls this out or if it moves the cage away, because it's too close to the other stuff anyway.
You watching the clock, Cutter? You've got 1 minute left.
I mean, I'll destroy every bit of this frame if it will get this thing out. I just don't know which ones are safe and which ones are not safe to cut, so, you know.
New certification level.
Well, we got a new ranking.
License upgraded.
Let's see if we get anything new out of it. Because I know there weren't any upgrades, but there could technically be new ships that unlock.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Doesn't look like it. Anything new in the meals? Nope. Okay. Well, I can't promise we're gonna get a lot done today, but I am gonna try to get this freaking thing disconnected. What's going on here? Oh, okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, this is probably why I couldn't separate it. This thing's in the way. I'll let that try to slide off. Or I could just slide it out like that, and it would be nice. I just had to get it like perfectly aligned. And you know, I'll take it. I don't care about the little bit of aluminum in the middle. Get out of my life. You are a different situation. Goodbye.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I think that is in fact working. Hey, somehow you managed to completely not take those with you.
Processing object. Applying credits to
Amazing.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Well, fair enough. I will consider that a win.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Yeah, that might have been the easier way in, but you know, I don't care. Pretty careful here.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yeah, looks like I gotta cut that off. Alright. Understood. We can do that. Did that go all the way through? Pretty cool if it did. Okay.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
They're gonna be a bit of a pain, huh?
Raw material accepted. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Five minutes left, Cutter, okay? Object processed. Transferring credits. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Alright, that's sorted.
Applying credit to account. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
That's always been the easiest way that I've found to detach that.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Deposit accepted.
Yeah, see, I can't even do anything with those other than pick them up, and the coolant doesn't do anything for me anymore, so goodbye.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
It's still gonna take another day probably to sort out the last bit of it, which is just the chassis, but you know, we've taken care of literally everything else of
Salvage
value.
deposit secured. Credits awarded.
How did you even get in there?
Deposit accepted for processing.
Any more? I think
Salvage
that's it
deposit
actually.
accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Applying credit. One minute left to finish things up, Cutter. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Well, tomorrow shouldn't take too long, but you know, we've gotten it almost all the way sorted. I call that a win. So let's finish it off.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
We now own our helmet.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Caution. Helmet damage detected.
Alright, we're gonna have to tear this thing in half.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
So those are the fuse things. There's nothing we can do about that.
All salvage goals achieved. Rewards maximized.
Oh.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Tether supplies are dropping.
I didn't like the angle on it, so...
Processing valuable object.
Welcome to Vended
Credits awarded.
Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
Tethers restored.
I'd say we did good.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, let's see what it has to say about it. Yeah, we only lost 3% of it, which is, on something this big, is actually not too bad.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Let's get in there. Let's look at stuff. Let's see what we want to do. So I'm gonna increase the number of demo charges so that we get a free refill. And we're gonna buy our scanner. So I think that means we own all of our stuff, finally. Look at that, we sure do. Now it's just upgrades as we wish them. Yep, nothing new on the email side. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna take a short break and then we will switch to a new style of this. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye-bye.